what's going on everybody? My name is Jason, and in today's video, we're gonna go over my Amazon Essentials photo lighting box. I have had it for 2 years, so is it still worth it? I will have a link below in the description that will take you right to this Amazon Essentials photo box. It isn't an Amazon affiliate link. If you're not familiar with what that is, you get the photo box for the same exact price you would if you just opened your Amazon app. But if you actually use my link, I get a little bit of money from Amazon. So if y'all do decide to order one, I would greatly appreciate it if you use my link to order it through. All right, let's just jump right in. So I did change the background on my lighting box, and I'll go into a little bit more of that in just a minute. But I guess the first thing we could do, let's measure this thing. There are measurements in the description for the lighting box on Amazon, but let's just measure it ourselves. According to my measurements, it's almost 25 inches tall. It's gonna be just over 30 inches wide, about 30 and a half. And it's gonna be about 26 inches deep. So I've had this lighting box now for 2 years, and I can definitely say this is one of the best investments I've ever made for my online business. My online business is I resell items online on platforms like eBay, Poshmark, Facebook Marketplace, places like that. And this just really makes my pictures stand out from others. The lighting, I've never had to replace a single light bulb in 2 years. Like I said, the only thing I did was change the background to almost like this wood look, and I'll tell you more about that in just a little bit. Let's talk about a few of the pros to this. As of right now, this is $147 on Amazon, so a lot of y'all are probably thinking, wow, that's a lot of money. And you're right, it is. $147 is a lot of money, but I guarantee you, you'll make your money back quick. One of the things that I see with newer eBayers and even seasoned ones is their pictures are not good. They're not using good lighting. They're putting their item on a bed. They're putting their item on a table, and there's a Coca-Cola can sitting there. Or their pictures are real faded or not very bright. It's kind of hard to tell. When a customer is on eBay and they're looking for an item and there's 5 or 6 people that have that item, they're more than likely going to click the picture that's nice and clear that they can really get a good look at the item, especially if it's used. When I started taking my pictures with the photo box, I definitely noticed my items were selling quicker than if I just had them laying on a desk or something like that. So you're gonna make your money back on this photo box pretty quick, and I can assure you it's worth the investment. 2 years later, and this thing is still working perfectly. So I wanna show you kind of how this works. So all you have to do, and we'll just take this shoe right here. All you gotta do is put your item in there, and then just simply start taking a picture. Now, I usually take my picture with this open, but it's actually made where you can fold this down and take your picture like that. So you have less shadows and you get even a clearer picture. Now, it also has an opening on the top, so if you want to shoot your picture from top down, you can do it just like that. So, but for me, it works perfectly fine just leaving this open and taking pictures like this. Now, if you don't want this wooded background, I like to use the wooded background on shoes because I feel like it makes my shoes stand out a little bit. And on some other items, I'll use the wooded background. If you do not want to use that, just simply use a plain white mat that comes with the photo box. Was this right here? This is the mat that actually went inside it. I'm not going to actually put it in there, but it hooks at the top with those hooks, and then you've got this nice white clean mat. Now what I do if I'm wanting a plain white surface, I put one of these poster boards in. That poster board you can get directly from like Walgreens, and it fits almost perfectly in here. So if you want just a plain white background, you can put the poster board in, put your item down, and point your camera over it, and you're good to go. Or you can go up through the top up here, however you want to do it, and you can take your photos like that. You can make sure to crop out anything, any excess, and there you go. You got a nice clean white picture just by simply moving that poster board in and out. I like the versatility of having the wood look along with the white background. So if you're interested in this wood background, I got this from Amazon. I'll leave a link below. It's really inexpensive. You do have to cut it down to size. I also cut a little hole right there. Not sure if you can see that, but there's a white clip right there that I've got it clipped to, and I've also got some tape. It's kind of falling down over here, but that part doesn't get in the picture. But I got a little bit of tape on it, but like I said, just really makes your photos look really nice. So you're going to crop out the excess, like the sides over here, so all the customer's going to see is the actual shoe and the wood. Matter of fact, let's go over to the computer and look at some different pictures with the photo lighting box. All right, so here's a picture of our Adidas shoe, and this one is without the light on in the photo box. Now I am using an iPhone 11, so it does brighten the picture up automatically in kind of low light settings or normal room lighting. But let's take a look at what this shoe looks like when I turn the lights on in the photo box. Wow, that's a really big difference. See how the orange down there really tends to pop, and all you're seeing is that nice wood background. So this is a really good example of what your shoe would look like in a regular setting, and that's kind of dull image versus photo box. If you're the customer, which one do you want to buy? You want to buy A or do you want to buy B? I'm buying B. All right, let's look at a few others. All right, so here we have a Harry Potter DVD. This is in natural light. Photo box lights are not on. Let's compare this to when we turn the lights on in the photo box. Wow, much more color pops out. It kind of jumps off the page at us. Looks 100 times better. So again, normal room lighting. We've got shadows, kind of a dull picture. Photo box. Night and day difference. So here's a picture I took earlier with the white poster board down along with the wood in the back. Again, I think it looks really nice. If you don't like the wood in the back, I could have laid this flat and just taken a pure white picture of it, or I could have or you can just leave in the factory white background that comes with the photo box. Totally up to you. We'll scroll through a few more pictures here. These are some Star Wars shoes I recently picked up at a Ross. I mean, to me, it just makes your shoes stand out above all the other ones that are listed. So as you can see, there's definitely some pretty big differences there between when you use the photo box and when you use just regular natural overhead light. So overall, after 2 years, this is absolutely worth it. It was worth the $147 investment. I feel like I got my money back within a few weeks after listing things and my items were selling quicker. Those are the pros. So what's the cons? Really, the only con that I can tell you, and I don't think it's really a con, is that the power, how you have to turn it on and off. You have to actually unplug the cord and plug it back in to turn it on and off. There's not an actual on-off switch. That's all I can think of. Everything else about the box is perfect. All right, I hope everybody enjoyed this video. I hope it was insightful. I hope it helped you make your decision. And please don't forget, if you are going to purchase one of these, I would greatly appreciate it if you click my link below in the description and order it from there. If you have any questions about the photo lighting box, be sure to drop me a comment below. I'll be happy to answer any questions that I get. I appreciate everybody watching. Hope everybody is having a great day, and I'll see you in the next video.